It's 5 o'clock. Showtime. Hello, sports fans everywhere, and welcome to the Friday night show of Broncos Buzz. Kick us off, Spence.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Bronco fans, welcome to Bronco Buzz here on the MHRT Network. Tonight's episode, we see some passion from Bo Nix, a possible tight end, karma for a gold digger, and some former college football players thinking he's someone else. All this, along with his comments, my comments, your comments in the chat. This is Broncos Buzz. Now,
Hey,
ladies
way to
and
go,
gentlemen,
Spence. That was
Yeah.
great, dude.
thank you. Now I want to introduce the host of the show, Bronco Bill. Take it away.
What's happening? Hey, how was your week, by the way? Hey, I
Oh,
see
my
you got a haircut. What's it saying? Amazing what happens when you get a haircut. What's that mean?
Yeah, things look a little sharper. Everybody's like, "Hey, you got a haircut." Oh,
You look younger, I
wow.
will tell you that. You do look younger.
I look more stressed out.
We won't go down that road, dude. We won't go out. Hey, with tax season behind us, I'm the one that should be stressed out. Holy
No.
smokes, man.
Yeah, hey,
Come
you
on.
know what? Not getting political, but thank you to the new government because our tax refund doubled, but my wife's spending spree also tripled. So I think that offsets.
Well, hey, got to give a little to get a little, or give her a lot more to get a lot. I don't know, something like that. That's all crazy. Oh yeah, no doubt whatsoever, guys. For the second week in a row, we have. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yes.
We have Chalice. Sorry, excuse me. Chalice Creations sponsoring this week's show. Now, let me bring up the QR code, and here's the thing, guys. All right, we want to welcome Chalice's Creations. Again, it is created by Cindy Rhoda, and she's an amazing woman. She's doing this, and let me read what she said. Chalice Creations is a veteran-owned small business located in Oceanside, California, which is just north of San Diego, and specializes in Christian, equestrian, and veteran apparel. It's inspired by her walk with God, her love for horses, and her experience in the Marine Corps. Her designs are created online, uploaded to a variety of drop ship companies located within the United States for expedient shipping. Global shipping is available on most products. Now, she's going to be doing an in-person, you would call it that. But listen to this. For those listeners that live in the San Diego or Orange County area, she will be having a booth at the Carlsbad Street Fair on Sunday, May 3rd from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Check out her SM links for updates on the booth location. Scan the QR code above. Scan the QR code above for her ETSY Etsy store. Save 20% on all purchases of $50 or more using the Bronco Buzz 20 coupon code, which is on the screen right now. Guys, take advantage of this. There's great items out there. It's for men, it's for women, it's for children, it's for infants. She's got all kind of apparel. So scan the QR code, support her business, and we thank you guys each and every week for doing that. Please do that. Check it out. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Pick which items you like. Mother's Day is around the corner. Father's Days in June. Take advantage of this opportunity, guys. Do it, and please do it with an open heart and just enjoy the creations that she has created. Once again, Cindy, thank you so much for sponsoring the show, guys. We are going to periodically bring this up. We'll do it about halfway through the show, and then we'll do it again at the end. So you'll be able to scan that QR code. If once the code's gone, go to, am I right, Spence? Go to the MHRT, what? Go to the MHRT, but isn't it the MHRT website? What's it? YouTube page? Yeah.
Go to the MHRT YouTube page, click on posts, and you'll have more information there, including the QR code, which is right here on one screen, way up here on a different screen.
Right. So we thank you again.
And make sure you put in the code Broncos Buzz 20 to get 20% off.
Right. Absolutely. Guys, really do appreciate your support for the show, as well as giving her business a big support. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, Cindy, and Charlize is going to screw it up again. Creations. Really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. We'll keep it up there for this intro topic, and then we'll take it down and bring it back up in the halfway through the show. Here we go. Former Broncos backup quarterback Brandon Allen, who has signed with the Eagles. If you don't remember the name, it's most likely due to Allen being the third string behind Joe Flacco and Drew Lock in 2019.
Wow.
Dude, if you can't beat those two guys out. Oh, by the way, also Elijah Moore. I know that name. Elijah Moore also signed with the Eagles when the Broncos did not reinstate his contract from the practice squad. Wow. That's a name that's going to help out the Eagles. Not so much Brandon Allen, I'm pretty sure.
No.
What do you think?
No, you know what? It's an insurance policy. I mean, Brandon Allen was a third stringer here. He's been a journeyman in the NFL. He's gotten into a few games. It's just the Eagles need an insurance policy just in case. So wish him the best. Hey, you want to know something? The best thing for him, doesn't play it down, collects a nice paycheck. Good for him.
True. Very, very true. All right. Let's go to the chat real quick. I'm gonna leave that up there just in case people within the chat have not seen the QR code and the coupon code. Have any questions? Just click on the QR code. Everything is there.
Got to start with Rudy.
Not Rudy from Vegas.
No,
but Rudy from on the other side of the world. I mean, the country. Says, howdy, this is Rudy from Cottageville, South Carolina. There you go. Way to go, Rudy. Glad you're watching at 8-something your time.
Hey, Rudy, how's the Gamecocks over there in South Carolina? Everything good with them?
He still says he's going to be a Bronco fan
well, this is college. He can be a South Carolina Gamecock fan.
That's true. So. That's true. That's very true. No more Vegas, and he's so happy. Oh, I bet he is. I bet he's on 6 acres. Renting a place at 6. That has 6 acres. I mean, come on, can't beat that, man. Really?
No. Hey, awesome. We got 6 acres, but look at this. This and the next one. Bob Smith. Welcome, Chiefs fan, to the Broncos Buzz.
Go Chiefs. All right. Hey, man, it's all good, man. We welcome everybody. So it's all good. He
follows up with that. Mahomes is better than Knicks by a landslide. Yeah, but the rest of our team is better than your team. Defensively, offensive line, running back, wide receiver. But Mahomes is always that element that can change a game. So I'll agree Mahomes is better than Knicks, but Knicks has got a better team around him right now. And you want to know how? Well, how is defensively? How is we just made a trade for a stud wide receiver? How is that we've got running backs who are maybe not as good as you, but hey, run fun back, Kenneth Walker. Okay, run fun back.
Well, you got Kenneth Walker, but he's a one-hit wonder, guys. I mean, come on, he's a one-hit wonder in the Super Bowl against a pathetic Patriot team that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, and so, but you know what, Bob? It's going to be an interesting season. Hopefully, Kansas City can get back into the mix. I know Bill doesn't like when I say this, but my dream is that all 4 teams from the AFC West make the playoffs. I know he doesn't like it, but you know what? I root for it. But Bill and Bob, I do apologize. We have to do a slight tangent to somebody because Cindy has popped in.
Hey!
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. How you doing?
We got the QR code here.
QR code. We got the well, it's covered up now, but we have the coupon code. So really do appreciate it, Cindy. Thank you so much as always for dropping in. We're trying to do what we can to. Oh, I gotta tell you something. I talked to a guy, I think you know who it is. If I tell you his name on the air, he won't be upset. Bill Eastman. Bill, no, do you? I mean, yeah, you might remember. You might remember. Anyways, he called me, and anyways, we were talking right before the show. He wants me to send him the QR code and the 20% coupon code, and he's going to tell all of his friends. So I'm passing on the word, girl. I'm passing on the word. So just wanted to give you that quick shout out.
We got to go back. We forgot Big E Bronco.
We also forgot. Hang on, get this one first. Victory Lab says, "Yo,
Victory
fellas,
Lab,
what is
yo.
up? What is up?" Then Big E chimes in and says, "What's up? What's happening?" I guess, man. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Oh, you forgot my name?
Okay.
Hi, my name is Spencer, and this guy is Bill. He's a huge Broncos fan, secretly a Chargers fan too.
Oh, would you stop? Not even close. Not
and a huge
close.
And a huge Quebec Nordiques fan also.
No, they're called the Avalanche. See that right back there?
I know.
The big A, and that doesn't stand for Anaheim either. Big E Broncos says, "I've been at AFC West site arguing with these idiot Chief fans." Oh boy, we're not going to get into a spat in the chat.
Hey,
we're not going to get into a spat.
Yeah, I will say this, and Bob Smith, we appreciate you being part of the show. Let's just see what happens this upcoming season. Kansas City took a step back from everything because they had salary cap issues and they had to make some tough choices. And so let's see if Kansas City can come back. Let's see if the Broncos can keep their momentum going forward and start establishing a longevity long hold on the AFC West. But as Bill and I have said, this is a great division from top to bottom, especially with the moves the Raiders have made, spending $90 million in free agency to build their team. I mean, that's not what you expect from Mark Davis. Mark Davis is someone you expect to spend $9 to improve the Raiders, not $90 million. And they've got the #1 draft pick with Mendoza coming. So it's going to be an interesting year in the AFC West.
Right. I got to bring this up, dude. Bob Smith says, "Y'all are the chillest Broncos fans everywhere. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate it, Bob. Thank you so much.
Bob, we appreciate that. What's your beer of choice? If you let me know, I'll try to get it for next week's show and salute you with a beer that you're drinking and I'll be drinking.
What if he likes coffee?
Then I will get coffee ice cream.
Oh, do you like coffee ice cream?
I don't like coffee, but
But do you like? Have you ever had coffee ice cream?
Yes, I have.
I love coffee. My wife bought me coffee ice cream by one of them guys that used to make Ben and Jerry's.
Oh,
dude, it is so bomb. It's just not coffee ice cream. It's got like little chunks of like chocolate or something. Oh.
I'm a cookie dough crunch person.
I can't do cookie dough.
I love it.
That's way too sweet, man. Can't do it.
Need that one. Paul Shader. Wahoo! Oh, what happened?
Hang on.
There we go. Wahoo!
Oh, Paul Shader I took down the QR code.
Oh, Paul Shader was wahoo! And then all of a sudden, the wife is calling. Dude.
Hey, well, that's what happens.
Phone. It happens.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, so
and then good. Bronco E. It's not going to happen. All 4 teams will not make the playoffs.
Teams, not 4 teams. Four teams will not make the playoffs.
All 4 teams.
Teams. I know, but it ran together.
I read the comment.
No, you can't do that. You got to read between the lines and sometimes between the letters. That's
I
what
know.
You got to do.
Here we go. Well, these Kansas City Chief fans had a picture of Bronco fans at an Eagles-Chargers game where their Bronco jersey, and they were making fun of those Bronco fans. Well, you know what? Hey, that's football. You're going to have some extremists, and then you're going to have people who respect. I'll tell you this. When I was tailgating at some Bronco games and I saw Chief fans, we offered them a beer. You know, you respect.
Have a tail?
Yeah, I have a tail, and my wife spanks it all the time. My daughter, when I'm not looking, smacks me as hard as she can. And
I knew I shouldn't have brought that up. Cindy's going, okay, I'm pulling the plug.
Cindy's just like, oh my God, I'm sponsoring this.
Oh shoot, man. Anyway. Hey, well, we have a tailbone.
Yeah, we have a tailbone, and my wife kicks it 24/7. Biggie Bronco, do you want me to tell you how bad Patrick Mahomes is?
Oh my gosh, guys, get it off of it. We got a new fan in the chat, and we cannot be punking him, man.
You know what? Hey, Biggie Bronco, yeah, you can't be on top of the world forever.
And besides, he got injured. How about people that have said, "Oh, look at the Broncos. They can't make it to the Super Bowl because your quarterback got injured. With 2 games left." Hey,
me too. Victory lap. About to clock in. I need a drink already. Yes, I mean we're 18 minutes into the show. I might need a refill already.
Hey guys, relax. RELAX.
No,
relax.
Don't relax. But this is how our show is. We encourage everybody to be passionate into the chat.
Sure.
But
we
here we go.
We don't want barbs thrown.
Hey, we forgot Clayton Huron. Hey,
Huron,
guys.
What is up?
There it is. Smash that like button and share with the guys. And of course, some nasty weather here in Wisconsin. Oh my God. Hopefully you're hunkered down with some good beers and a good fireplace.
There you go. That's it. Yeah, we did miss that. Golly, the chat's blown up, which is great. That's what we want.
Cheers to you, Victory Lap.
Yep. Clayton Ron says, absolutely great job as always. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
And hey, Bob Smith, I'm looking for your comment. What's your beer of choice? Please let us know. We love hearing
coffee.
Hey, you know what? We have heard from so many fans of different teams, and they like to poke fun at us. They love to ask us questions, and it's all good. We're all supporters. We're all in this big sports bar together, having a beer, having a good time, enjoying the conversation. Big couch. You know what? And we love having Kansas City Chief fans. We've had New England Patriot fans, Buffalo fans. We've had Green Bay fans. All fans of all teams have come in. Jacksonville fans. They still rip us because they came to our house and beat us. Hey, we love having you guys be a part of this show. We want to hear your opinions. We want you to voice your words, and we want you to have a good time. And just this is, while Bill and I are the hosts of this show is for everybody here. This is all of our show.
We may be the host, but you guys are the biggest part of the show. Otherwise, we're just talking to the wall, and that's no fun because the wall doesn't respond back. So we really do appreciate. See, told you with my coffee.
Yay, man, Clayton.
My coffee. There you go.
Nice.
All right. Now for the main topic of the show.
Oh yeah,
which is, could tight end Kyle Pitts be a possible addition to the Denver Broncos? Wait a minute. Didn't he just sign his franchise tag? All right. Hold on. Kyle Pitts has signed his franchise tag, but Bleacher Report's Mo Morton thinks there could be a trade in the works should the numbers not work out in the contract agreement. Okay. By the way, doesn't he play for the Saints or the Falcons? Which one?
He plays for the Falcons.
Okay. So you think the Falcons are going anywhere anytime soon?
Not with the structure they have right now. They're kind of a mess.
How about the Broncos window? You think that when he want to go to the Broncos and be a tight end with Bo Nix at quarterback?
I would love to have him on the Broncos. Here's the question. Here's two big questions. What is the price to get him, and what is the price to re-sign him? Because he's going to want. I'm glad you asked. Bingo.
And no, guys, we don't talk ahead of time about what the topics are in detail. I just ask him if he's aware of the topics. Okay.
We do our research and then we come do our live chat right here, right now.
Right.
We don't game plan this.
Nope. Morton's number one team, remember Morton from Bleacher Reports, Morton's number one team to benefit, ironically, is the Denver Broncos. However, Pitts is 32 years old, signed his franchise tag for guaranteed $15 million. And general manager George Payton has a desire to get younger and cheaper players. My question to you is,
never say cheap. Never say cheap.
No, I know, but that's what Morton said. So my question to you is that a good formula for success? Younger and cheaper, younger and less expensive, as opposed to a 32-year-old, $15 million guaranteed. You know, if it comes to Denver, he's going to want at least 20. What do you think?
Yeah, he would be a valuable asset. I would love to have him here. But again, what do we have to give up trade-wise? Are we going to have to give a number one? Are we going to have to give up a number two? All right, and then you can't just bring him over and he's playing for 1 year, giving up a first or a second. He's going to want a long-term. We don't have the cap space right now. So while Denver would be a great landing spot for the next 2 to 3 years. But are we going to spend $60 million on a 32-year-old who's been in the league now 10 years, has the mantra you need that we want, but is that going to get us a good value for the next 3 years? I say,
what did we sign Evans for? And he hasn't produced.
Was
it a lot? I don't recall what it was, but I'm just saying he hasn't produced. Would it be a wise move to get Pitts? It would be.
You know what? It's a wise move, but here's the thing. You
put
bring
that back
him
up?
on. Yeah, that was Victory Lap saying we need a legit blocking tight end.
Oh no! Oh, but
And
but it brought up the coupon code. Okay.
Clayton Huron said no. So we need a legitimate tight end who's multitasked, who actually can be a good value. Love to have Pitts, but at the price
Ooh,
tag,
man.
it's going to be to get him here, and then the price tag to sign him, it's not worth it.
Right.
And I think we could we can invest our money much wiser. We're smart
Clayton
about
says,
getting players and signing our own guys. Yeah,
yep.
absolutely.
I agree.
Well said, Clayton.
Yep,
I think.
that's why
Yeah,
we signed the guys. What?
yeah. You know what? I was going to bring it up. I'm going to let Big E have the. I would like to draft the Notre Dame tight end. I agree 100%. He looked like a stud, but against some of the upper tier college teams that he faced, I think the positives outweigh the negatives. The potential is there. But here's the big thing, Biggie. Would he make it down to pick number 30 in the first round? Would he make it down to pick number 62 in the second round?
Well, you're gonna have to draft. You're gonna have to draft up. You're gonna have to move up. You're gonna have to give some draft collateral to move up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Broncos have 7 draft picks.
Yes, they do.
First, but wow, but none in the top 61, which is not good.
Right.
But
that's right. We traded away our first round draft pick. I forgot about that. So that's why I remembered.
Mickey says, I have a head cold, and it's not wanting to understand me. I don't know what that means.
Guess what?
Hilarious.
I have a head cold 24/7, and it doesn't understand me or all the things I do. So that's why this is my medicine for my head cold. Oh, you are such good medicine for head cold.
Hey, their doctor always says when you have a cold, drink lots of fluids. Spence is doing the right thing. Hey,
I got lots of fluids, plus more fluids, plus more fluids.
But don't they say that you should drink a lot of water? Well, isn't that what beer's made from?
Well, it depends which beer you drink.
It's all made from water.
Yeah.
Would you stop? Would you stop? That is uncalled for, my friend. That's uncalled for. For those of you who don't know, just think of Colorado. Anyways, which is my favorite state, by the way. Okay.
Oh, now, my favorite state too.
Listen to this. This is cool. This is I was going to say this for the end, but I got some other stuff for the end. TJ Ward, Super Bowl champ of Super Bowl 50, will announce the Denver Broncos 62nd pick in this year's NFL draft. Ward was a key member of the, quote, no-fly zone, which was still one of the best defenses ever. In Denver's Super Bowl 50 championship. Ward played 3 seasons in Denver from 2014 to 2016. Spence, let me ask you a question. Of all the players on the Broncos 2016 Super Bowl championship, would you say that TJ Ward is well deserving, or would you have wanted somebody else to introduce the very first pick of the Broncos in the NFL draft this year?
Honestly, TJ Ward deserves it. For all that he contributed and all that he provided to the Broncos. I'm glad they brought him in. Is there others who are more deserving? Yes. Is there others who are less deserving? Yes. They got the right person for this one. You know what? He's going to go out there. He's going to hopefully announce with the 62nd pick in the NFL draft, the Denver Broncos select Notre Dame tight end. One can wish.
Boy, you're hoping he falls that far.
I'm hoping.
Now,
but he'll definitely show the respect. I know he played with Cleveland. I know he's played with Tampa Bay, but he had some of his best years as a Denver Bronco.
So let me ask you this. Is this another slap in Justin Simmons' face?
No.
Because Justin Simmons, I know Justin Simmons wasn't on that team, and this is the 10-year anniversary of Super Bowl 50. So I get it. I just thought, when I saw that, I thought, oh, Justin Simmons, but then Justin Simmons wasn't on that Super Bowl team, unfortunately.
He wasn't on that Super Bowl team, but it's honestly, it's not a slap in anybody's face because
it's an honor.
It's an honor. Yeah, you got to look at the positives and not the negatives.
Yeah, absolutely. Clayton Huron says absolutely. It was no fly zone. Man, that was.
Oh yes, it was.
That team was. Now let me ask you this: would you make it equal, greater, or less of the 85 Bears when it comes to the secondary? Because the 85 Bears front line and middle linebackers were insanely good. But the Broncos back end, I think, was outstanding.
But here's the thing. It's really difficult to compare both defenses because what was the style of play for the NFL at that time? In 85, it was more run. Yes, we do pass. But that's where the Bears dominated. They stopped the run and made you pass into a pass rush that would just obliterate you. The no-fly zone, you could not pass. You tried to run, it didn't work. But you tried to pass, which was the style. 10-year anniversary.
Just nailed it.
No-fly was the whole D, not just the secondary. They can't get down without the pressure. Yeah. So it's hard. It's hard, and I know there are people who want to compare to the 85 Bears, but you just got to realize what was the style of play of football back in the 80s as compared to now.
And I'm one of the guys, and I tell people all the time, you can't compare generation to generation because things are different. So maybe that question, basically, I guess basically what I was asking was not generation to generation, but you brought up a great point. It was less passing back then than it is now. But that Bronco secondary, oh my gosh, dude. That was just insane. And then when you unleash Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware, it's just not a contest, man. It's just not a contest.
From the 2008-2020 PH 10,800 year, 114 touchdown, 12 fumble, 23 interceptions, not counting the 16 interceptions that were overturned over penalties, 4 10 days for offsides, 4 defensive holdings, 8 for roughing the passer.
I think I think the 13,800 was yards.
Yeah.
13,800. 114 touchdowns. That's insane. That's just an insane
stat line.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost mind-boggling.
Which game did you see them in, Paul? I saw them in Peyton, one game. I did too. And I took my wife up to Mile High Stadium back then, right after we had gotten married, and she loved it up there. And I watched one game. I think it was us against
them,
Cincinnati. But the one thing I love, my wife thought I was nuts. And then when we got there, she's like, oh, you know what you're seeing. I love sitting way up high in near the top of the stadium because you can see.
But the angle is like that.
The angle is like that, but you can see all of the action. You can see all the movement. You can see all the players. You can. I love it.
Yo,
what's up, David Youngkin?
What is happening, my friend? He says, "What's up, Broncos country?" I said, "What's up, David? Nice to have you in the chat, my friend. Thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate it. Like we always do. We love the chat. You guys are like family. I mean, we see you jump in. We're like, yeah, there's so and so. Yeah, there's this guy. Yeah, there's that. That's great, man. I don't want to name names. I don't want to miss anybody out. But yeah, it's always great to see familiar names. Like I like to say faces, but familiar names. How's that?
Amen to that. Too. Paul Shader, that was my first ever Broncos game that I went to at Mile High back in 1985 in a blizzard. And it was Broncos Chargers in December. My parents are like, you're on winter break from school. Just go to Uncle John's in Colorado. And my mom was not happy, but my Uncle John snuck me to a football game in a blizzard. And we were in the aisles on cardboard, sledding down the aisles into the old fence. Oh no, David.
Sorry about that. But thanks for jumping in, man. If you're not feeling well, you didn't have to jump in, but really do appreciate the fact that you did. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And by the way, he's also a member of the MHRT network. He signed up for that. So that's he's one of the members. So that's great. David, get better soon.
Yeah.
I went to a Broncos home game, although it was in San Diego. Because it's like 95% orange. Went to can you believe that? Whenever I went to a Broncos Chargers game in San Diego, it was always 75% Bronco fans. It was crazy good, man. It was so good, man. So good. That soccer. Oh, Paul Shatter, what year did you go? I went in 2017, I believe it was, with my sister at the where was the name of that place? Starts with a C. Come on, help me, Spence.
Carson.
Carson, California.
No, the stadium. What was the stadium name?
I don't care about the stadium name, but it was in Carson, and it was a soccer game, and there was more Bronco fans there than Charger fans. And ironically, guess who the quarterback was? We talked about it earlier, Joe Flacco. And the Broncos won the game. Very first touchdown pass, Cortland Sutton, right down the left sideline. Great.
I wish the Chargers would have stayed in that stadium. It was so personal.
Did you ever go to a game there?
Oh yeah, I went to a few games there.
That was awesome.
When they moved. Yeah. When the Chargers moved up here back in
that was not 17. Was it 16 or 15? Well, if he went then he went before me. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, it was fun. It was quaint. It was I hate to use
there was not a bad seat in the house. Let's just say that.
I hate to use the word intimate because that could be taken a whole bunch of different ways. But it felt, I don't know. I can't explain it other than it was just, I sat next to a couple of Charger fans and they were like the coolest people in the world. And they're like, sorry your team won. We wanted our team, but hey, I hope you guys have a good time. And I said, yeah, but appreciate it. And it was good. It was fun. And that's the way a game should be. There shouldn't be any fighting. There shouldn't be any hostility. Hey, you're there to cheer for your team. If your team wins, great. If they lose, then take it gracefully. Take winning gracefully. Take losing gracefully. Not many people can do that. And that's the sad thing. Very sad.
And that's the thing. That's the thing about NFL football. We're all fans of the game of football. Yes, we win. Yes, we lose, but we appreciate each other as fans. Not like Bob Smith. I don't think he's here with us anymore. We appreciate a Kansas City Chief fan coming in and checking with us. Hey, Mahomes, he's right. Mahomes is probably better than Knicks right now, but
well, of course he is. He's got a couple of Super Bowls under his belt, man. Come on.
Yeah. But we love everybody's opinion.
Yep. And, to just wrapping up about the whole quaint thing about, being in stadiums and things like that. I mean, let me ask you a question, Spence. When the Broncos lose, not if, but when, because it's it's inevitable. But when the Broncos lose, or the Kings, well, we'll get into that later on. But when the Broncos lose, is your life changed? Is your life different? Mine isn't. Broncos lose,
No.
like, hey, that's the way it should be. But when people take it too far, and we'll get into somebody who did on a very, very important stage of sports.
Oh, yes.
That's when you take it too far, and that's when, things unravel. So, anyways, speaking of, go ahead.
Paul, thank God it's Friday and I'm getting Bronco buzzed. Nice. Join the crowd.
That's not the reason why we named the show, but it does have a double meaning. I get it.
Yes,
it's the buzz around the league. It's the buzz around the water cooler. It's not the buzz of the water cooler. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. We take it any way you want, guys. You can take it any way you want. Speaking
before you go, the Dodgers and the Rockies are about to play, and it's been snowing in Denver most of the last 24 hours. They've had 2.5 inches of snow. The game is starting at 32 degrees with a freeze warning. Don't you just love baseball in Colorado?
I love baseball, period. Hey, you know what? If the Broncos can have a football game in the snow, the Rockies can have a baseball game in the snow. Now, I know it's different because football is not light, but baseball is. Maybe on games like this, they should make the baseball like glow or something. I mean, they make golf balls that are different colors. Just saying.
I played volleyball. Huh? Hey, I played beach volleyball with the white ball with red stripes. Last night, these guys wanted to play with an orange ball. No. The game's played with a white ball. Let's play it that way.
What's wrong with orange?
Nothing. You don't. You. The only thing you want orange to do is to crush.
Orange crush, baby. God, I love that nickname, man. That was so cool of a nickname. So, going back to what else? I was hoping to get into that great segue in, but it's okay. Speaking of not doing things honorably, respectfully, we all know what happened last week. If you guys missed it, go back to the show. Obviously, it's been throughout the entire sports news, between two married individuals, one a reporter, one a head coach. Now, fast forward to this week, NFL reporter Diana Rossini has resigned after photos with Mike Vrabel surfaced last week. She resigned from The Athletic, but she was also an NFL reporter for The Athletic. Rossini said, and I quote, "This media frenzy is hurling forward without regard for the review process The Athletic is trying to complete. Yeah. Therefore, I refuse to lend it further oxygen or let it define me or my career." End quote. Spence, on her comments that I quoted, those are her comments. You guys can look it up. Those are her comments, and I quoted them. Is she forthright? Is The Athletic, of who she used to work for, doing their due diligence to look into it to see if everything is on the up and up? Or is this a spin control on her part?
It's a spin control on her part. I mean, let's basically label her. She's a stuck-up, self-centered, materialistic, egotistical, superficial, conceited, parasitic, wannabe, snob, gold digger who got caught. She got caught. She's using her fame and her
egotistic. I lost you after.
Come on, keep up with me. It's a stuck-up, self-centered, materialistic, egotistical, superficial, conceited, parasitic, wannabe, snob, gold digger. I mean, I've dated enough of them in my life. that's why I'm happily married to a wonderful wife.
And that's why you're able to memorize that entire supercalifragilisticexpialidocious kind of wording.
But look at what she is. She has a history of doing this. Her verbiage is spin control. Yeah. You want to know something? She got karma. She tried to wheel and deal her way to a better situation, and she got karma. You know what? Whatever happens to her is there because of her own aggression to try to improve her self-image above doing the right thing. So you know what? The Athletic, if they say they're doing their due diligence, I'm calling shenanigans. They're not doing their due diligence. She resigned, move on, get someone who's respectable in there as a reporter. She's going to be targeted and labeled for the rest of her life, as duly noted. She has a history of doing this, and it's just never come to this level. So the gold digger got karma.
Okay, now, and once again, before we get into the next topic, I want to bring back up our sponsor. What?
Interesting timing.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's not a good time, but what the heck? On a better note, put it that way. On a better note.
Let's go to a more positive story.
Okay, let's go to a more positive story. Then we'll do it. Yeah. You're probably right. Well, I can't because the next one's along the same line.
Hey, I got a more positive story right here.
Hey, how you doing, Anna? Hey, Jojo, how you doing?
He said, hi, Anna. Hi, Jojo.
Hi.
Everybody. That's all of our fans. There's Paul, there's Big E, there's Rudy, there's Bob Smith, there's Clayton Haran, there's Dave Yonkin, Paul Shader, and I think Pop and Sassy are also watching.
Bye, guys. We're going to dance.
All right. See ya.
Oh,
See ya.
Sweet. She's got her going out night shades.
Nice.
I saw that. Oh. She's got her going out. Hey, I got my cool shades on.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, you live in Southern California, you're gonna have sun 90% of the time, so you need them shades. Oh, what's that one song? Not Sharp.
I wear my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night.
We're getting
Corey. With my singing voice get copyrighted? Yeah, right.
Well, Paul Shatter says homewrecker.
I think Diana is a homewrecker.
Yeah. Hey, good call on not bringing up the sponsor on a negative note. But then we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3. Okay, we'll do it on the 4th one. I can't do it now. Okay. You're right. That would not be good timing. See. I don't get Big E's thing, but we're going to move on. Okay. How about this one? And I got a really good question for you at the end. Oh, my kid's 9.
So is JoJo. Nice. My daughter's 9, and she's already 5 feet tall.
And guess what? So is my granddaughter's 9. Hey, we got a bunch of Niners. Uh-oh. Can't say Niners, huh?
Yeah, you could say Niners. They're in a different conference.
Well, they might be in a concert, depending on how they can sing. Yeah, have another one, dude. Oh, that's classic. All right. On the heels, no pun intended, of Diana Rossini. You like that, Spence? You like that? On the heels?
On the heels.
Mike Vrabel needs to address the players of the Patriots due to the photos released involving Diana Rossini. As the head coach of the Patriots, he needs to come clean. Yeah, right. because this is a total distraction. Also, Verbal didn't attend the pre-draft press conference because he didn't want to answer questions regarding this issue. I'm asking you this question, Spence. Put on your general manager hat, whatever you need to do. Ownership hat, general manager hat, whatever. Should Mike Vrabel, I should say, be reprimanded by the Patriots ownership / GM, and does he owe it to his players to address this situation? Otherwise, they're not going to have any respect for him whatsoever.
Yeah, and there's two edges that you have to go to there. Does he need to address this in the locker room? I would say absolutely yes, because he is the leader of that team, and if he cannot be honest with his teammates and with his actions, then do you think these guys are going to be fighting for him? So I think he needs to discuss it internally first. Externally, you know what's going to happen. There's going to be a Patriot favor reporter who's going to have a one-on-one interview with Mike Vrabel, and it's all going to come out one way or another. But I think he has to maintain the stability of that locker room and the integrity of everything. He needs to speak up to the teammates, to his players first and foremost.
But did he lose respect by his players, by his owner, by the league, by other head coaches?
Well, here's the thing. We need to hear his side of the story. I'm not saying yes or no right now, because he might have been – it is possible. It is entirely possible that he could have been put into this situation, and these photos could have been set up photos. You know, she grabs –
Could there be AI? Could they have done AI?
No, I don't think they could have done AI.
Okay.
But it's just one of those – I mean, you see the reporter, she's gorgeous, she's young, she's beautiful, and she's targeting an NFL head coach. Why?
Well,
and
let me
who
ask you
gains
this.
Or who benefits?
Well, let me ask you this. She resigns. Why would she resign, but Vrabel stands solid and doesn't move? Something's not right here.
I don't think we have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. So
do you think it's because women are looked at differently, like you said, gold diggers or whatever? And I read earlier from a different reporter, a female reporter, that said she now feels targeted as to her credibility crossing the line, so to speak, but being a female reporter on the field. I mean, are they looked at differently than male reporters?
No,
they shouldn't.
They shouldn't be at all. And you want to know something? If you do the research on Diana, look at the history of who she was mixed up with, hooked up with, matched
Baseball
with.
Player.
Keep going. There's much more.
No, that's it.
There's there's a few other football players, but there's professional athletes. So we don't know all the details yet. And if Mike Vrabel comes out and expresses the honest integrity opinion to his players first, and then gets into a controlled interview setting with a Patriot favoring reporter, then they could put this all to bed very quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Does the NFL with Roger Goodell, does he get involved, or is this an in-house thing?
This is an in-house thing, because ethically nothing was violated in the contract. Ethically, nothing was violated that affected the organization. This is personal outside of the office. So wait a minute. Paul, what? Yes, male chauvinism, like Kona. I wish I could be like that. but I'm happily married with 2 kids.
Well,
and
you don't want to be like Vrabel.
Oh, no, I do not want to be like Vrabel at all. Now,
Okay,
if I didn't
Biggie,
have a wife and 2 kids, maybe.
don't
but
go there, Spence. Don't go
not
there,
going
Spence.
there.
Don't go
Not
there,
going
Spence.
there. I know my mom's listening, going, "Oh my God, this is the son I raised."
Oh my gosh. Oh, Biggie brought up a good point though. Do you really? You don't realize most of the time when people are at those type of resorts, their spouses are usually with them because they're swingers. Do you agree?
Mhm.
You agree?
I don't know the resort, so I didn't research the resort. But when you're on a vacation and you go away from your significant other to play hanky panky, I mean, shame on you.
Yep. Biggie followed up by saying it's one of those adult clubs, guys. Swingers go to them. So then
Oh.
why would she resign? This whole thing is taking a weird turn.
That's why I said Mike Vrabel, if he really wants to sweep this under the rug, has to come out right now to the internal team and organization, be honest with what happened, tell the team, get into one of those controlled interviews with a reporter who is favoring of the Patriots, and then it goes away.
How about
and
this?
The first
Biggie follows up by saying because she's protecting herself and doesn't want to come out that her and her husband are swingers. Wow. I didn't even think of that angle. Holy smoke. This is taking it completely down the rabbit hole trail that we have no idea where it's going to go.
I really know. And even my mom said, I've got a comment. I'm prepping it right now. I'm working on a comment right now. Okay, Mom, bring it.
Bring it. Absolutely. And when she does, bring it up. Yeah, never thought of that angle. You don't want to expose that you're that type of person. So if that's the case, I don't even want to speculate. I have no idea.
Here we go.
I'm
not 100% positive that those type of adult clubs are meant for swingers. If you know what that is, you know what? Again, I didn't do the research on the resort. Here's the thing: is this a setup?
Who would have?
I know, but is this just happenstance that they met there, or is this a setup, or is this just out of the blue?
And then why would somebody be out there photographing them unless they knew that there could be a possible situation? Yeah, this whole thing is just mushrooms, Spence. It is absolutely mushrooms. And you know what? You're 100% correct. If Vrabel doesn't nip it in the bud, so to speak, his career could be done too.
Yeah, that's why come out with integrity and honesty in a controlled environment internally first. Then you'll get all the media people working for the team who can spin it properly, make it come out the right way, get set up with the New England Patriot favoritism reporter to do a one-on-one, and they'll go away from there.
Well, here's the thing. If you let it continue down the rabbit hole that it's going, it's only going to get worse. You've got to stop it. You've got to say, hey, guys, okay, this is what happened. This is what was going on. And be honest. If you're honest about something, people will forgive you a lot quicker and easier than if you try and hide it. The more you hide it, the more they're saying, oh, well, he obviously he's protected something. He's hiding something. Look what they're saying about her. Oh, she resigned. What is she hiding? You see what I'm saying?
And there's an opportunity right now for Vrabel to really address it and end it. But the longer it goes, the more the questions that come. I just, you know what? I wish all the Patriot fans who were watching us like 2 months ago, I wish they were here chiming in because I'd love to hear their thoughts on all this.
Of course, they were 2 months ago. They were in the playoffs.
Yeah. They were like, oh,
shoot,
you guys stink. You guys, you know what? Patriot fans.
Hey, but you know what? That's not what we do. We don't
hold very.
you know what? We don't jump on them when, at least I don't jump on them when they're down. I mean, like you said, we welcome comments, we welcome insight and stuff like that. But it would be interesting to get their thoughts on this.
Yeah.
But hey, it's all good. Speaking of damage control.
Oh, hello.
Or excuse me. How about just speaking of damage? Whew. In golf's golf's grandest game, the Masters, which was last weekend, Sergio Garcia had a major, like that, meltdown. After hitting a bad tee shot, Garcia smashed the tee box, hit a bucket, and broke his driver. Golf is a gentleman's sport, and there is a code of conduct that all need to adhere. Spence, I know you can elaborate on this because you work with the Genesis Invitational. Let me continue.
Yep.
Will the PGA suspend Garcia from the Masters? Hang on. Not sure, but one thing is clear. Garcia needs to be held to a higher standard than others because of being a pro. Spence, does he lose his opportunity? I know he's won a green jacket. That's beside the point. Does he lose his opportunity and be suspended from playing in next year's Masters?
Well, that's something that the Masters can do. They have that authority. Now, granted, if you're a past champion and you still are competitive, you can come back and play as long as you want. Look at Fred Couples. Fred Couples made the cut.
Fred Couples never did anything like that.
I'm making a similar.
Okay.
But
all right, sorry.
Now, Sergio Garcia, this is why he is not on the PGA Tour anymore, and he's over at that Live Golf tournament, which might be in its last year of existence.
Okay.
But Sergio Garcia, one of the reasons he's not on the PGA Tour anymore, there's a great video you guys see. There was a rules official who gave a proper ruling against him, and he went off on a 5-minute tirade, cursing and swearing at anybody. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to that other tour as soon as it starts. Well, good. I'm glad you're there, Sergio, because the Masters is about class, respect, and a highest level of ethics in the game of golf. And you know what? He smashed his driver. Yeah, so the ball went into a sand trap after a drive. Go get that ball and put it up and down. And what really was the antics is that he smashed the ground afterwards. Then he smashed a
two or
tee
three
box.
times. Bam, bam. Yeah.
And TV caught it. You don't do that at the Masters. You do that at some, I don't know, golf course.
You don't do it ever. You shouldn't do it ever.
You don't do it ever, but this is how much of a hothead Sergio Garcia is. He is very passionate, but outspoken. Yes, he is a good golfer. And when he's on, he is as talented as anybody else. But he will not be returning to the PGA Tour anytime soon. He is not going to be welcomed back. And when Live Golf goes up,
you think he'll be punished for even playing in any tournaments?
He's not coming back to. He's a Live golfer. Look at what Brooks Koepka went through and proudly accepted to come back to the PGA Tour. He gave back a lot of money, donated a lot of money, and he's well respected on the PGA Tour. And you know what? He finished in the top 12 at the Masters. So he gets an automatic invite to next year. Good for him. And he's done well. I really, personally, from the golf perspective, I cannot wait for Liv to go under and to watch all those guys who foul-mouth the PGA Tour try to come back onto the PGA Tour. It's not happening. And as for, sorry, I think Mom's got a comment. Oh, yes,
right.
She does have a comment. Here we go.
Go ahead and read it.
Dad just turned on the Rockies game and with the Dodgers. Yikes. Have you seen the Rockies' new uniforms? Yeah, Mom, I don't like them either. Icky must have been designed by a 14-year-old boy or girl. You're talking golf? Yes, Mom, I'm talking golf right now. Because we're here on Broncos Buzz. We talk about everything. We talk about...
If it's sports related, we bring it in.
We bring it in. And Mom, thank you for your comments. I appreciate you. Anytime you text, you will be part of the show, regardless.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
As for Sergio Garcia, you're not going to see him back on the PGA Tour anytime soon. He's not welcome. As for what will happen to his future with the Masters, that's difficult to say. I mean, has he violated a legal rule? No, he smashed the driver.
But a code of ethics of the Masters. That's the thing. The
code of ethics is a Masters.
I've always told everybody. I just mentioned this to my older sister last week. The Masters is to golf what the Super Bowl is to the NFL.
Right.
It's what everybody looks to. I mean, sure, people look to the Open, but that's over in Europe. We're talking about our country. And the Masters is the Super Bowl of golf. And you got to treat it with respect. You have to give it dignity. And if you don't, I mean, golf is a gentleman's sport. It's supposed to be revered as respect. And that's why they're quiet. And that's why they shake hands afterwards. And that's why, they're dressed the way they are. It is respect for the game. And when you mistreat or abuse that respect, in my opinion, you're not worthy to come back. Suspend him for a year. They do it in baseball. I mean, not for the same thing, but they suspend people in baseball for certain things. Suspend him.
But here's going to be the situation. Was it so egregious that you suspend him for the 2027 Masters? Now, noting this, you're setting a precedent. So is this going to be the precedent that you set? That's going to be the decision that the Masters committee has to decide on. If they decide to suspend him for a year, I cannot wait to hear what Sergio says, because it's going to be nasty, raunchy, and his true colors will come out.
And then he should be banned, period. Do you think no, that would go too far. I was going to say, do you think that if he's banned and he goes off on the
freeze frame, dun 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 dun. Yep, Bill froze.
Do they strip him of the green jacket?
No, you can't. You can't do that.
Okay,
you can't do that. So. But anyways, Max Ray, what's happening? Broncos Kingdom, let's ride. Thank you for being part of the show tonight.
What's up? What's up, Max Ray? Nice to have you in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. On the heels again, or I should say on the broken driver of Sergio Garcia, we are going to this week's, let me get there, hang on. This week's Jackass of the Week. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. They came.
You suck, you jackass.
What happened? Didn't show it.
You suck, you jackass.
What the heck is going on with this thing? All right. Oh my gosh. I've heard a lot. Spence, have we not brought in a lot of Jackass of the Week? This one has got to take the cake. Literally. I mean, not literally, but it took a lot of things, but it wasn't cake.
It's up there.
It was money. This is insane. I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, and I just can't. Let me just read it. We'll go from there. Former Alabama football player Luther Davis faces charges of wire fraud, ID theft after he wore wigs and faked driver's licenses to impersonate NFL players for the purpose of securing nearly 30,000. Yeah, right. Nearly 30 million in loans, according to federal court records. Hang on, guys. It gets deeper than that. This took place from May 2023 through October 2024. The players being targeted are Falcons quarterback Michael Penix Jr. Yeah, that guy. Hang on.
Oh, keep going.
Browns tight end David Jokua and Packers safety Xavier McKinney. Davis would show up dressed in disguise and impersonated the players using fake driver's licenses to fool lenders and notary public.
Oh my, yeah.
He also wore makeup and a wig to impersonate Jakua to close a loan for $4 million in January of 2024. Holy smokes. Spence, if you got to go to that kind of length to get millions in loans, holy Toledo, man. I mean, this guy's going away in prison for a very long time. Very long time. But let me ask you this. Obviously, he's done. What happens to the guys that he impersonated? What happens to their integrity? Do they ever gain it back? Does Michael Penix Jr. ever gain back? Not only the money, but I mean, obviously it wasn't him. But when he goes in, let's say, to go get a loan, they're going to look at him 2 or 3 times over, right?
Well, this is the situation. I am a former mortgage broker. And so shame on the notary for not doing a better job of verifying one person's identity. Shame on the lender for not doing background checks, making sure the social security number. Supposedly, the Davis who dressed up never went to instigate loans. He had someone else, a partner, instigate the loans, saying, oh, I'm a representative, and everything was done electronically. So who are these lenders? They're not saying who these lenders are, because if they ever disclosed who these lenders are, they'd be out of business very quick, fast, and in a hurry. As for this, you know what? This is the type of nation we are right now. We're a nation of trying to scam and fraud people instead of trying to advance and help people. And you know what? They're going to plead guilty. They're going to get 20 years, which is not long enough. But here's the thing. They can't recover the money. Over
what?
$4 million. Yeah.
They can't?
They can, but guess where the money is? Overseas in offshore accounts.
So basically they got away with highway robbery. Seriously.
For the moment.
Okay.
But
wow.
This just goes to show you, I mean, you go to Alabama, you don't become an NFL player, and this is what you resort to? Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really? You think your coach there at Alabama taught you that type of integrity, that type of ethics? No.
Should go to the Patriots. They'll teach him a whole. Oh, never mind. That's a whole different.
Well.
Not gonna go there. We already did that one. Sorry
Yes.
about that. Didn't mean to.
No,
mean to-
mom texted the Dodgers are up 2-0 over my beloved Rockies. Yes, Mom. Yes. Okay. I saw that.
That's because the
home run
Rockies
Muncy
can't
hit.
see the ball because the ball's white and the
Well,
snow's
no,
white.
the Rockies uniforms are ugly. I mean,
No,
my
I haven't
mom was
seen it.
right. Oh,
I haven't seen it. But what I'm saying is, if they're up 2-0 because the ball's white and the snow's white, so they can't see them. Snow's white. Got it? Snow white, huh? Whatever. Mile High 5280 City. So it's hilarious.
What's happening?
Must be hilarious talking about the $20 million heist, so to speak. Oh God, that's just unbelievable. How you put makeup on and a wig and nobody, but he doesn't talk like them or something. I mean, I don't get. Did he try and impersonate the voices and?
No, but shame on the lenders and for the notary not doing your background research on these people. This obviously wasn't in the state of California, because anytime you do a loan in the state of California, you got to go to the bank or actually go to an escrow company or a title company to sign loan documents.
Because you got dictator communist governor here that I'm not getting political. Never mind.
You mean Newscomb?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
No, but
who supports fraud and embezzlement.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Would you believe?
Hey, by the way, how are you liking those gas prices at $5.69, $5.99, whatever they are?
You want to know something? It's a temporary pain for a better longevity. I mean, supposedly it's a temporary pain for a better longevity. Okay. Trump went in there and did what no one else has been able to do for 47 years. True. And that blockade showed some real cojones, and supposedly they got a deal now. Now, I know we're not supposed to get political here, but really, you think you can trust them? I don't.
All right. Now we're into a good part. So we are going to bring back up.
Yes.
Cindy's her business, and we welcome everybody to please click on the QR code in the top. Well, I gotta go this way. I gotta go whatever way. It's up in the top right corner.
Here, I'm pointing at it.
Yeah, top right corner, and also click on the coupon code at the bottom. Make sure you click on Broncos Buzz 20 for 20% off of any order. Excuse me, $50 or more. Here is, I did remove it, but I'll get right back to it because I know where it is. So here is one of hers. She's a retired Marine. That's one of hers right there. She's got several of them. This is it. Charlize Creations. That's one of her things. Here's a QR code if you guys want to scan that real quick. Instead of the upper right, go ahead and scan that. You can
do that again.
Okay. She does. She has merchandise. Hang on. There you go.
There we go.
Got it? Okay.
I'll order some more volleyball t-shirts.
There you go. She has merchandise for men, women, children of all ages, all sizes. You can go ahead and order it and be shipped anywhere in the United States as well as overseas. Maybe not all items overseas. You need to check with her. Go to ETSY Etsy from the QR code, and you will find Charlize's Creations right there. Make sure you go there. Please support her. Oh, by the way, really quick, she's going to be in Carlsbad. Anybody that's in the Carlsbad, Southern California area. Let me read this real quick. It says right here, it says, for those listeners that live in San Diego or Orange County, I will have a booth at the Carlsbad Street Fair on Sunday, May 3rd from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Check my SM links for updates on the booth locations. Scan the QR code for my ETSY store and save 20% on purchases of $50 or more using the Broncos Buzz 20 coupon code. Guys, do this. Support her. Support what she's doing. Support our show. We really greatly appreciate it. You guys. We greatly do it. We don't take you guys for granted. We don't. But we really do appreciate when you support us. And now we have a sponsor. So we want you to support her and her business as well. We're going to leave that up there for about the next minute or two before we get to the next topic. And guys, take advantage of this. 20% off of $50 or more. Oh my goodness. You got your little guy.
Brando,
or girl.
or you? No, this is Brando who wants to be part of the show. Okay.
Giving you kisses.
He probably wants a cookie. You want a cookie? Oh, you want a cookie? You want?
Oh yeah, he wants a cookie.
Right. After the show, you'll get your cookie.
Perfect.
So
love it.
Interesting comment here by Big E. Guys, let me ask you this question. Everybody knows how the Patriots like to do things behind closed doors. Could there be a bigger scandal than just the swinger thing? Anything is possible, but
sure.
Let's just say this. He needs to come forthright internally first, and then they'll figure out how to spin this.
Absolutely. Totally agree. I'm going to leave this up here for this entire segment. This segment is fantastic. I think it's only appropriate because of Cindy's sponsorship with Charlize's Creations. Listen to this. So Bo Nix pens a letter to his newborn daughter and his wife on the perspective of overcoming adversity. Remember, he broke his ankle, missed the game that we all know he would have beaten the Patriots. We all know we would have gone to the Super Bowl with Bo Nix. Here's what he said, and I have to read it from the phone because it's just I'm cutting it into pieces and lengthy. Here it is. He says, "Our season didn't end the way I thought it would. Excuse me. I broke my ankle one step away from the Super Bowl. It hurt. It hurt bad." I'm quoting him. "Not just physically. It hurt because I love playing the game with my teammates. It hurt because we built something really special. It hurt because when you're this close to something you've dreamed your whole life, you don't want to take it out of your hands." Let me continue. "The point in all of this is that chasing your passion comes with both success and disappointment. Unfortunately, though, perseverance and building a strong foundation, you can find peace in your purpose. I'm grateful for my teammates and head coach and staff that believe in me. I'm grateful for our fans and all of Broncos country." That's us, guys. "I'm grateful for the opportunity I've been given in Denver." Here's where it really hits home. If I'm being honest, the biggest win of this past season wasn't the playoff game. It was being slowed down long enough to hold you in my arms, talking about his daughter, and realize that sometimes God's plan doesn't look like what you prayed for. It looks better. One day, my daughter, you're going to face your own setbacks. Things won't go how you drew them up. Doors will close. When they do, I hope you remember this. Losing isn't the end. Being doubted isn't the end. Getting hurt isn't the end. Sometimes it's just a redirect, a new path, a new beginning. And sometimes it's the only way God can slow you down enough to show you what really matters. End quote. If that isn't a statement of Bo Nix, God, I love this guy even more. How profound is that? He put everything in perspective, directed it to his daughter and his wife, and said, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Wow.
No, wow. And it shows a level of appreciation, humility, honesty, integrity, and how passionate he is about winning and how much he wants to be successful. And he wants to not only be successful on the field, but he wants to teach his family off the field. I had a situation actually almost exactly 3 years ago where a great job that I was working, loved it and everything. Out of the blue, I was laid off after working 9.5 years for an organization. I was in the dumps for maybe 5 seconds because I had to show my family, you're going to hit road bumps. You're going to hit road blockades. You're going to hit stuff that is going to prevent or stop or affect you. How you take that next step is what is going to make you a man or is going to make you sit on the sidelines. Bo Nix shows how much of a man he is. He admits fault. He admits that he was not there, and he wants to be the leader of this team. And so what that shows to me is he's accepting responsibility. He's saying, you know what, it happens. You'll learn from it and you do better next time. And he will be doing better here in 2026.
Yeah, when I saw that, I just went, wow, this kid's got it. This kid absolutely has it. And you know what? When you can get to the point in your life where you realize, you know what? Sometimes I need to take a step back. Sometimes I need to realize that I have a wife. I have a child. I can hold her. I can be home. I can love her. I can be there and nurture. Sometimes you need to take that step back. I remember, did you ever watch that John Elway documentary or whatever it was it on that was on YouTube? No, it wasn't YouTube. It was on
Netflix.
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah. Oh, I did. I loved it.
Did you see the part where he said that he literally drew away from his family because he put all his focus in football? And he said by the time he realized that his career was over, his kids were grown. And he missed all of that. And I think Bo Nix realizes, I don't miss this. Not that he doesn't want football, not that he doesn't want to be part of the Broncos, but he realized, okay, an injury may have happened for a reason. It may have happened to put things into perspective. And I think this kid got it. I think he has it. I really, really feel that Bo Nix is focused. He's on the right right direction, the right path.
Yeah, and this just shows the humility he has, but it also shows the dedication he has to a balanced life. You brought up the John Elway Netflix, which was amazing. You saw how emotional he got when his family was broken up. And his wife admitted John Elway was about football first, family second.
Hey, KC fan is back. You're back, dude. Thank you so much, man. If you missed any of the show, excuse me, if you missed any show, please go back and check it out because we missed you. We missed you, man. We welcome fans from all different sports. We really do. Whether it's football, basketball, baseball, hockey, whatever it is, we welcome all fans. And since this is Broncos Buzz, we welcome NFL fans, especially from the AFC West. So glad to have you back, man.
And Bob, what is your beer of choice? You didn't answer that question. We want to know what your beer of choice is because I will bring it and drink it next week and cheers you.
If he can find it, because that happened before and it took him like 4 weeks.
Well, hey, it happened once. I admitted I was the jackass of the week. So
yes, you were.
I took that pride fully and accepted it. But then the next guy said he was a Sam Adams guy. Guess what I had? I had Sam Adams.
Oh, my gosh. He's 10 years old.
Oh, whoa. All right. So, Bob, what does your dad drink?
Don't even go there, dude. Just say what's your favorite cereal?
What's your favorite soda?
There you go.
Because I've got vitamin water here. I've got smart water here. So what he's probably going to say Sprite because my kids drink a lot of Sprite.
That was so good. I'm 10. Oh, that was so spot on.
Root beer. Okay.
Hey, he's got the beer part in there, right?
All right. Bob, for next week's show, I will have a side of root beer. When you come into our show, I will toast you and say cheers with the root beer.
This is so good. This is so good. Oh, my gosh, it's good. Bob Smith, so glad to have you in the chat. Really, really do appreciate it, man. Hey, 10 years old, you're very knowledgeable about the Chiefs. I have to say that. Seriously. Very, very. Oh, look at it. He goes, you bet.
You bet? Okay.
It's a bet. He said it's a bet.
Yeah, I'm trying to click on it too, and we're both clicking on it at the same time.
Bet.
All right, let me make sure. Make a note.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Root
so good. Beer. Oh, Bob, Bob, I have to say, Bob, you get a clap for that. That was absolutely you punked Spence. That was great.
Amen.
That was absolutely great.
You got my mom and dad. You got my mom and dad falling out of their seats, going, "Yes, yes, yes!" Someone
that was finally. So good. That was so good. I'm 10. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was fantastic, man. Biggie says, "Amen." Spencer couldn't say it better myself. Oh, that was the best. You guys have all had great comments in the chat. Obviously, you've had great comments. You got great, but I have to hand it to Bob Smith. That was the absolute icing on the cake. That was the best punk ever done to Spence. The absolute best punk.
I love it.
Seriously,
I love it.
That was fantastic, man. That was fantastic, guys. If you want to go back and watch again, go to the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. That's good. Oh my gosh, that was classic. Oh, so good. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have better ball knowledge than y'all.
Okay.
Well, golf ball, baseball, lacrosse ball.
You can't say hockey because that's a puck.
Volleyball
with a P.
Basketball.
Take the lines and 2 lines and make it a P. Make sure you say it correctly.
I know.
Football. We are into everybody's favorite and Spencer's wife, Anna's favorite.
Favorite.
2 topic. If I don't hit the microphone too many, last 2 topics of the show. And here they are. I dated myself because that's how they used to do the dating game. Remember that, Spence?
Oh, yeah.
the dating game. They would bring out a guy and saying, "We have 3 lovely ladies that are willing or ready to meet you, and here they are." And then it would open up. All right. Well, never mind. I'm not going to expand on that. Just never mind.
Yeah, I think we'll lose our 10-year-old audience. Hey, Bob Smith, have a good night. Take care. Thank you for being part of the show.
Thanks,
we'll
Bob,
see you next week.
Hey, Bob, thanks for Pumpkin Spence. That was classic, dude. That was the best ever. Oh, my gosh. That was great. Hey, Gray's going to be on next week. Sweet.
Amen.
Beautiful.
Get your other 10-year-old friends to all be a part of the show.
There you go. All right. Next to last topic is top 20 defensive tackles of all time.
Defensive tackles.
Defensive tackle. How many Broncos are on there? Well, let's find out. Number 1. I'm going to read them. Spence, you agree if they should be in that slot? Yes or no? Okay.
Okay.
Number 1. Los Angeles Rams, Aaron Darnold.
Wow.
This is all time, remember?
Good,
so there's some
good choice. Good choice for this legacy right now. I might.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one, I got a feeling you're going to jump him. I think you're going to jump Darnold on this one. Number 2, Pittsburgh Steelers, Mean Joe Green.
I knew, because we're trying to do all time, and we're trying to compare guys from the 70s and possibly 60s with the Rams defense with guys of the 2010, 2020s. Oh, yep. God.
How do you, I mean, come on, that commercial was the best commercial ever.
Oh my God. Throwing the uniform to the kid.
Hey, Joe, take this. Hey, Joe, how you feeling? Whatever. And he goes, here, take this. No, really, no, take it. It's okay. And he walks away. He goes, hey, kid, tosses him his jersey. Dude, if that doesn't bring tears to your eyes of just gratitude or whatever, you know, the feelings you get, to me, it was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was one of the best Super Bowl commercials ever. Yeah. Ever. All right, number 3, Dallas Cowboys, Bob Lilly.
It's interesting. Let's see what number 4, 5, and 6 are, because
4, 5, and 6, man. You're gonna like this. Ready? Number 4, Minnesota Vikings, Alan Page.
I knew it. I knew it. He's better than Bob Little, but not better than Mean Joe. Yeah, I would have him as number 3.
All right, number 5, Dallas Cowboys, Randy White.
No.
All right, number 6, Minnesota Vikings, John Randall.
See, I'm waiting for, there's an LA Ram from the 60s who I'm waiting for you to say his name.
Number 7, Los Angeles Rams, Merlin Olsen.
Yeah. Merlin Olsen was so devastating back in the 60s.
Do you agree with him being number 7?
I would put him higher than Danny White. Let's just say that.
Randy White?
Randy White.
Okay, so you put him at 5, you put Randy White at 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8, Warren Sapp of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I was waiting. I had him on here.
Now, this next one is interesting. Number 9 is interesting. Cortez Kennedy of the Seattle Seahawks. Number 9?
Depends who the next 3. That seems a little inflated.
Well, the next 3 are not really household names, so okay. Number 10, Green Bay Packers, Henry Jordan.
Let's go to 11.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Cameron Hayward.
Yeah, I think that's a good place for him. Number
12, Minnesota Vikings, Kevin Williams. haven't really heard of him. He's not a big household name.
No.
Kansas City
Inflated.
Chiefs at number 13. Kansas City Chiefs, Chris Jones.
Chris Jones might be top 10. Bob Smith, you would like that. I'd put him top 10.
Now, how about this? Number 14, going back, and a very, very famous name. Detroit Lions. Alex Karras.
Alex Karras, yeah. He would be top 5. He was that he was that impactful.
They got him 14th.
He was because he was in Detroit. He wasn't. Yeah, he was. Detroit didn't have great teams back then, but he was so impactful.
Oh, absolutely. Number 15, Kansas City Chiefs, Buck Buchanan. I remember him. That guy was a beast.
He was a beast, but
I don't know if I put him 15.
I don't think I'd put him top 20.
Number 16, Detroit Lions. Oh, God. Ndamukong Suh.
Ndamukong Suh.
Yeah, that guy. Ndamukong Suh.
Top 10. He should be moved up to top 10.
It was 16.
He was that impactful during his era.
Number 17, Cincinnati Bengals, Gene O. Atkins.
Being honest here, I don't remember him.
I don't either. Number 18, Baltimore Ravens, Haloti Ngata.
Yeah, he was impactful of that Super Bowl team. But would I put him top 18? That might be a good place for him.
Number 19, 49ers, Bryant Young.
I thought Bryant Young was a defensive end.
They got him as a tackle. And the last one is interesting because it's number 20.
And
I want to see if you would move him up. From the Philadelphia Eagles, take a guess.
The Minister of Defense. No, he was a defensive end.
Ready? Number 20, Philadelphia Eagles, Fletcher Cox. I don't know if I would put him at 20. I'd probably put him ahead of maybe Geno Atkins or.
Yeah, I'd probably put him top 15.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it. That's what?
Hang on.
Randy and Broncos, what's going on, man? Molson, anyone? Why is that? Because you didn't get it?
Because I haven't had it on the show yet. Randy, you got me again. I keep forgetting. So A&R liquor store in the West Side in Santa Monica has it. They have been waiting for me to come back. And when I go down there and play volleyball on Thursday, Randy, I will bring some home.
Randy, you're the second person that has punked Spence tonight. There was a 10-year-old that we didn't know he was 10. And that happened to be, let me get there. That happened to be Bob Smith, Kansas City fan. And Spence goes, hey, what's your beer of choice? And he comes back, and let me put it up there so you can see it. He comes back and says, here it is. I am 10.
So, no, but you got to say, what was his beer of choice? It was root beer.
Root beer. Well, there you go. So he got that. That was classic. That was so classic, man. And now you punked him again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, every time you forget, you have to chug one. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to chug. Oh, boy. Okay. Bring it on.
His wife will divorce him. All right. We are now into the last topic of the week.
Maybe. Actually, Big E Broncos giving me a good idea for next week. Root beer float.
Root beer float. There you go.
There we go. We've got the
that's
vanilla
good.
ice cream.
That's
It's
good
easy to
stuff.
get.
That's good stuff. I need to take down these two right now. We'll bring it back up at the very end. One more time right after this, because we'll say we want to thank our sponsor. Okay. Very last topic of tonight's show. Guys have been fantastic. Thanks for hanging in with us for an hour and 45 plus minutes. We will wrap this up hopefully right before 2 hours, which is usually our norm. You guys are great because, the chat just blows up, and that's what it's all about. All right, here we go. The Colorado Avalanche will begin their quest for a fourth Stanley Cup championship this Sunday as they face off against Spence's favorite team, the LA Kings. The Avalanche hold home ice advantage throughout, and the Kings are this year's wild card number 2.
Yep.
Hang on. I'm clicking off something. Okay. Game 1 is set for noon Pacific time this Sunday. That being said, Spence, we talked about this last week. Winning home ice advantage is not necessarily an advantage because 39 teams have done it. Only 8 have won the Stanley Cup being home ice champions. Denver did it in 2002.
Who?
Excuse me, 2001.
Who?
Because I got my banner. The Avalanche have done it in 2001. They had home ice advantage.
They're the Colorado Avalanche, not the Denver Avalanche.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Screwed up already. So that being said, they were not they did not win the President's Trophy in home ice advantage in 2022 when they beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in Tampa Bay to win the Stanley Cup. Do the Kings have a chance? I mean, that's ridiculous. Everybody has a chance. Is it realistic to think the Kings can beat the Avalanche in a 7-game series when the Avalanche have 4 games at home?
Well, ever since we got rid of the virus known as Corey Perry off our team on March 4th, we have improved. We were way out of the playoff picture. We made a comeback. We got into the playoff picture, and now we've got a chance. Remember, the LA Kings won a Stanley Cup as an 8 seed when they had to take out San Jose, coming back from down 3-0, and they came back and beat San Jose. Anything is possible. Now, Bill's going to say, well, guess what? The Avalanche were 3-0 against you guys this year. In every game, we won by at least 3 goals. Yeah, but we had the virus known as Corey Perry on our team. We've been playing a lot better. We've got a goalie who's spinning on his head right now. Let's just say this. It's going to be an interesting series, but I'll be honest. I think you guys take it in either 5 or 6 games.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go on a limb and say that because the Avalanche were 1 and done last year. We lost in the first round last year. And so all bets, I know he said that. All bets are off as far as can we win. Avalanche started off the season ridiculously hot, cooled down, had some injuries, came back, had a strong finish. The Avalanche did do something this year they've never done in the history of being in Colorado. It's been 30 years. They accumulated 121 points as a team. And Nathan McKinnon was he won the trophy for the Rocket Richard, which is the trophy for most goals scored by a player. 53 goals, 121 points in a season.
Wow.
That is insane. 53 goals equates to 106 points because 53 goals is 1 point. He had 121, which means the assists, right? Yeah.
Yeah, which means he had 68 assists.
There you go. So the guy's insane. Nathan McKinnon, well-deserved Rocket Richard trophy for the most goals scored. I'm an Avalanche fan, of course. I'm going to root for the Avalanche always, but I'm just so stoked at the way the team played this year through adversity. We got Nazem Kadri back. We got Gabriel Landeskog back. But the Kings are young. The Kings are young, and their goaltender is hot right now. Our goaltenders are kind of iffy. We've got Scott? Is it Scott? I forget who they're. They both start with an M, their last names, and it just messes me up every time. But anyways, we're iffy on our goaltenders. Also, we have a head coach that took a puck to the side of his face, broke his jaw. He's got a big gash across here that's been stitched up. I saw him on a press card. He said he will be there Sunday behind the bench to guide the team, but he's got to be skittish whenever he sees a puck going into that bench that's not protected. But Spence, in all honesty, I wish the Kings all the best. I wish you as a fan all the best. And hey, only one team can win, and only one team can win the Stanley Cup. So, I wish you all the best. And if the Kings advance, then I want the Kings to go all the way, because I can't stand the Golden Knights. I can't stand Edmonton Oilers. Oh, that David, what's his name? David come on.
Not O'Connor, David Connor. No,
David. I can't think of his name now. It drives me. I can't stand him. You're going to look it up, I know. But either way, it doesn't matter. I can't stand him. I was talking about him today with a coworker. He can't stand me. He's a Ducks fan. Oh, did it surprise you that the Ducks made it as well as the Kings?
No, it didn't surprise me. I mean, Edmonton. What I was watching the game last night. Actually all three games. The Ducks game.
It's Connor McDavid. It's Connor
McDavid. Okay.
I couldn't think of it.
So I was watching all three games kind of simultaneously. A lot of us Kings fans have PTS, post-traumatic syndrome, because we have faced the Edmonton Oilers for 4 straight years.
And now the Ducks are facing them. And now the Ducks are facing them.
I'm going to make this call. Edmonton will sweep the Ducks. What's up, Jack?
What is up? Nice to have you in the chat, Jack. Always. Jack. Yeah, so the Kings lucked out, I guess, of sorts by playing the Avalanche. The Ducks play Edmonton. Golden Knights play. I forget who the Golden Knights play, but it don't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we're done with that. We're done with that topic. But anyways, first game, like I said, is Sunday, 12 noon Pacific time, 1 Mountain time at Ball Arena, 2 Central, and 3 Eastern, where my brother-in-law is now. So he has to wait. Can you imagine when the game starts at 7 o'clock on the Pacific Coast and he wants to watch the Avalanche game? It's at 10 o'clock? Freaking, I would never live on the East if I had, for me to Broncos game or Avalanche game or Cup. Oh, heck no, I ain't living on no East.
Sorry, Jack. I know San Jose.
I know.
They helped my Kings out by beating Nashville. So I thank you and your San Jose Sharks.
Yeah, so give them props, give them cheers like that. All right, one last shout out to our sponsor. We love her dearly. It is Charlize Charlie's Creations. Please click on to the QR code in the upper right-hand corner. Click on, when you go to checkout, click on the coupon code Bronco Buzz. All merchandise purchase $50 or more, you get 20% off. It is Christian based, it is equestrian based, and it's military based. There are merchandise there for men, women, children, infants, all sizes. She ships anywhere in the United States as well as overseas. So please check it out. Please support her and her business. By the way, if any of you in the Southern California area of San Diego County or Orange County, she is going to be at the Oceanside County Fair, or the Oceanside Fair, on March 3rd between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Look her up on ETSY, Etsy shop, and find out the location where she is. If you're in the area and so inclined to go meet her in person, she will be there with all of her merchandise. Guys, please support her. Please support whatever avenue you are, whether it's Christian-based, equestrian-based, or military-based. Please support her and her business, because she is a wonderful woman, not just because of that, but because the products are genuine and they last. And she is supporting this channel and supporting this show of ours. We really do appreciate you guys doing that for her. Cindy, her name is Cindy Rhoda. Thank you so much, Cindy, again, for being a sponsor this week. We really do appreciate it. Guys, that just about wraps up the show. We're going to keep everything up there, the QR code and the coupon code for those of you who still want to click on it and download. Spence, take us home as we close out this Friday night.
Amen to that. Well, we got to start off with Rudy. How's everything in South Carolina? Have you officially become a Gamecock fan? That's the most important question here. Bob Smith, thank you so much for being part of the show. Giving you a shout out at 10 years old. I will have root beer next week. Look forward to you being part of the show. Victory Lap, thank you very much for checking in. Hope everything goes well with you. Big E Bronco, a lot of great information you had tonight and stats and everything else. Well done, my friend. Thank you for being part of the show. Paul Shader, thank you for being part of the show. Hey, big question. When the wife called, did you answer on ring 1 or 2? Okay, you got to answer right away or else, yes, I get that too. Clayton Huron, thank you so much for checking in. Hey. Appreciate you being part of the show. David Yonkin, thank you for being part of the show. Appreciate everything. Max Ray, Max Ray, thank you for being part of the show. Broncos Kingdom, amen to that. Mile High 5280 City, thank you so much for being part of the show. Appreciate you checking in. Randy, I know. I got to have Molson next week. I'm going to work on it. I will really work on it. Wait a
minute. Molson and root beer float?
Amen. That's a good mix.
That's gonna be a good one.
Hey, I'll start off the show by pounding a Molson and finish up the show by pounding a root beer float. Amen to that. Brad, thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate you being part of the show. He's a big ass fan. He's going to sweep my Kings. It might happen. And Jack Kenna, thank you so much for being part of the show. We really do appreciate you. Everybody have a great weekend. We look forward to having you be here.
You can't end it that way. You forgot your mom.
You interrupted me before I get, gosh. Mom, I'm trying. I want to recognize everybody in the chat and give a special shout out to my mom who sent me text messages. Yes, Mom, the Rockies uniforms are pathetic and ick. Yuck. Now I know why the Penner family bought 40% of the Rockies to put the right uniforms back in there.
Hey, we're buying 40% because we're buying the freaking uniforms because you guys.
I mean, geez, those. I'm watching the game right now, and I'm sorry. Did the Colorado Rockies go woke? That's all I got to say about their uniforms. They're just.
On that note,
yeah,
guys, thanks so much for chiming in. Thanks for your comments. Cindy, thank you so much for being a sponsor. Really do appreciate it. You are the best. You are the best girl, and you know I love you dearly. Thank you so much for being a sponsor. Till next Friday, we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy any sports that you're watching. Enjoy whatever you're doing across this great country, and I was going to say across this great country and the world entirely. Guys, we will talk to you next Friday, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Till then, guys, have a fantastic evening. Bye-bye.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast's racking up the flame out.